Hi, this is my first ever tutorial video, if you will, on how I do my, what I call my 5-minute eyebrows. Um, so forgive me if it's a little long. I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as I can and how I do it. You have your spoolie brush. I have my 99-cent eyebrow pencil. I have my brush that I use to stick in the setting powder that I'm going to use. And this is the setting powder. It's Sacha Buttercup setting powder. This is what keeps my eyebrows on and keeps them defined and even highlights them. I use the setting powder also when I do my makeup. But today I'm not doing any makeup. It's just going to be my eyebrows and maybe some mascara. I'm going to keep it simple today. So first thing I do is I take my brush and I dip it in the setting powder and I stipple or put into my eyebrows the setting powder. Now, most of the time people will already have their natural eyebrows already shaped how they want it. You know, I do the eyebrows if I want my eyebrows to appear fuller. Because as I've gotten older, they're not as thick as they used to be. So, that along with age and always getting my eyebrows waxed and them taking off too much. So once I stipple it in, I take my spoolie and I brush it in. Brush it in. Brush it in. I know I look crazy right now, but trust me, in the end, it's going to be beautiful. And I take and I stipple some more on. This setting powder is also good too. It's really good. Stipple it in. Okay. So now that I've done that, I know I look crazy. Hey, how you doing? Start with my eyebrows. So the setting powder also helps in you defining your line of your eyebrows. I use a dark, well, not dark, this is not the darkest brown eyeliner pencil. I don't use black because I don't want my eyebrows to be dark like that. And black makes your eyebrows look heavy, to me anyway, but to each his own, their own preference. This 99-cent pencil lasts me forever, and to me it works just as good, if not better, than the eyebrow pencils that you would pay $20 for. So if you have the right tools and you know what you're doing, no one will ever know that you're using a 99-cent eyebrow pencil. So as you see, I go in like that, make my eyebrows. I take the same spoolie and I brush them. This is what helps makes them look natural, and it also gives them as if you have eyebrow hairs. And I take and I smudge this part out, so to speak, blend it out. Some people like that that definitive line marking at the end of on their eyebrows. I don't. I want it to be as natural looking as possible. So that's eyebrow 1 done. Now I'm going to move over to the second one. My eyebrows have always been thin, or light, so to speak. I've never had thick eyebrows, so this really helps. I don't like when I see females with literally drawn on eyebrows. Like, no. Like when you take the marker or pen, that's what I call it, and draw on your eyebrows. It looks clownish. And I don't like too thick of an eyebrow either. Like when it's like that thick. And some days I managed to do just that. But with the spoolie, you can correct it. A lot of people don't know that. Or maybe they do. They just don't do it. And again, I'm going to brush this one up also. And as you see, the setting powder also acts as a highlighter. You know how some people go in and they put a little concealer that's lighter than their skin tone, and they'll highlight their eyebrow. I don't have to do that if this is just everyday wear makeup, everyday wear eyebrow. So I don't need it to be dramatized like that. So this is the second eyebrow. I look at it one more again to make sure that all the places are filled in correctly. I'm stretching and looking. And so then I take my brush again. It still has some of the setting powder on it. And I will dab like that. This setting powder lasts all day. It really does. Through sweat. I mean, I actually do, I started weight training, so I actually do workouts, and my eyebrows don't move. That's a good thing. I take my brush and I wipe off the excess. Now, if I'm doing my makeup, this is really good. Most people do their eyebrows first and then do their makeup. Me, I do my makeup first and my eyebrows be the last thing that I do, so that I can use my setting powder. It helps to set the rest of my makeup. So there you have it, my first tutorial on my eyebrows. Leave a comment or thumbs up and let me know what you think. I'm gonna zoom in again on them. There you go. Not too shabby. Thank you.